Alright, and welcome back. When we last left off, we got the light sight. And that's gonna put us in a good position to go do stuff in the Icefire Treetop. So what does the the light scythe actually do? It is said to belong to the wife of a flame giant. Is that helpful? I don't know. But when we go to this guy, that is indeed the light scythe. You've done well. You may enter Suitor's room. You will learn what it truly means to suffer. So he told us that in order to go into that room, we need the light scythe. But in order to get the light scythe, we have to go to the underworld and so on and so forth. He implied it was impossible, but we obviously managed to do it. So we're going to need to fight this boss. Let's give it a go. And now this boss is coming back to me. I think he's not that hard, if I recall. But it might take a couple tries. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, he has that fist attack, which is pretty scary. Where am I? Here I am. So a good part of this is just going to be realizing, like, when I'm supposed to not do that thing I just did, which is getting caught in the lava. And when to avoid getting hit by that fist, because I forgot that he does that fist attack as well. But of course, now that we know when he goes off to the left side, he's about to do a fist attack, we'll try to be better positioned. Oh. Well, let's get a shield going. Oh, shield doesn't help us. Alright, here comes the fist. Okay, that fist goes pretty far across the screen. I was not quite expecting it to go that far. Alright, let's try to get all the way over here. Alright, that sort of worked. Yeah. I wonder what the other boss that we haven't killed is. That was pretty hard to dodge. Let's see if we can get him past this white life bar, though. Yeah, got him into the yellow life bar. There we go. Almost. I think we'll get him on the next try. Yeah, he has a lot less life than it looks like. It's just because those life bars are not showing partial damage. Whoa, whoa, God, there's so much damage coming in. Alright. At least we got hit by the blocks instead of the punch. I think the punch is the thing that really does a lot. Green, yellow. Alright, one more of those should do it. Almost. There we go. Yep. No longer control, so he's not going to do anything evil. Yeah, the chain whip, I think, makes it pretty trivial. And his invulnerability frames are pretty short. So you can really pack in a lot of damage quickly. As long as you can, dodge those punches, he's not that bad. Congratulations, you've obliterated Suture. The journey continues. Alright, and this is why we need the Mulana jewel. I guess you could get here earlier. I don't know exactly how you could do it, but... Hey, hold off on that treasure chest for a second. It seems to be cursed. Try to open it and it'll suck the life right out of you. You'll need the Mulana talisman to break the curse. Originally, we 4 philosophers were holding onto it for the Fairy Queen, but unfortunately it was lost when the Mulana ruins were destroyed. One of the philosophers is searching for it. You should be able to break the curse by using it in front of the treasure chest. Yeah, the emails don't always make a lot of sense, but... Boop. There we go. And there's the Flame Torque. So, the Flame Torque is actually a key item. The bracelet, sealing the power of flame within itself. Equip it to add fire effect to your weapon. So yeah, you can see now our whip has a little bit of a flame on it. Our dagger has a flame. Flame on that thing. Flame on this thing. Yeah. Wait, we don't have an axe. Are we supposed to be missing the axe? Alright. Before we go too crazy, we're gonna want to go back and save. So, Suture has met his end. Perhaps I should follow. Yeah. Maybe. Alright. Yeah, so let's go ahead back and go to town, now that we've killed another boss. Go ahead, say hi to some of our friends. The Mulana jewel. It's part of the secret treasure that I, one of the 7th children, once looked after. Apparently it was used by the philosophers in the Fairy Queen's tribe to seal off the secret treasures. So basically, it's for breaking curses on important treasures. You want to hear that again? Yeah, so the Flame Torque was cursed for some reason. I don't know why the flame fork was cursed, but I guess it was. And now that that's done, let's go maybe say hi to Giltorio. Yeah, they created the La-Mulana jewel. Yep, we know about that. In this room, you know, it now has offerings and little flames. It's a little bit nicer. But alright, there is now a thing that we can do. And what is the thing that we can do? We can go to Gloom. And we can travel upward. Well, apparently doing that. Yeah, we can travel upward and we can go fight Vidofnir. Why did we not fight Vidofnir earlier? Well, I don't know if I showed it off, but he's invulnerable to damage. And because he's invulnerable to damage, there's not really any point fighting him until we have the Flame Torque, if I recall. I think the Flame Torque is the thing that he's weak against. So let's go check that out. Yes. I can do that to at least dodge some damage. Can I hit him with this? No, he's immune. So that blue symbol, or blue flash means he's immune to that type of damage. We're safe right under him, more or less. But that doesn't really help. Because we take, oh my god, so much damage. Yeah, he's only got a red life bar, which sort of implies he doesn't have that much health. Yeah, you want to hear that sound. Oh. We can actually go through that door, technically. But I don't want to do that quite now. What I want to do is kill this thing. Well, plenty of time to go through that laser beam. Yeah, sure. Take like 80 damage before even getting to the boss. The last gate to hell is unadorned. Right? No. Gate's decoration was done by Hell's Hand. The unadorned gates are also gates to hell. The first gate will take something from your person. Yeah. Okay. So that's part of the clue. You have to go through 7 gates, each time losing 1 item. The last gate will be, I guess, a special symbol or something. I don't know exactly what they're talking about. Give me that. Alright, 165 life to fight this guy. Not the most, but it should be at least okay. Jeez, so much damage. Yeah, so it's not... Oh, man. That hit me for a lot. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of life, but the life he has is a lot. Or I mean, you know what I mean. It's not... He doesn't actually have a lot, but he does... He's just hard to kill. Once we get some part of his pattern, I think it'll be okay. We come in with a little bit more life each time. Won't be so bad. Let's try this again. Yeah, we stand directly below. We are safe. Damn, that freaking else just died. That poison magma. It kind of makes me wonder, if we use the garb, does that work? Can we still hurt him with the garb? I don't want to climb this whole thing. Just kill me. I just keep wanting to read that because I see it's flashing. I just want it to be reported as having been read, just in case that matters. Which it almost certainly doesn't. Okay. I ought to try try using the garb. I don't think the garb works, though. But almost all the damage is from the lava. The two swirls of red attacks that kind of surround him, those are actually lava beams, I guess, so you're immune to them as long as you're wearing the garb as well. But this is what the Flame Torque is for. It's 100% for killing, well, 50% for killing this guy, 50% for killing a different boss that's also immune. Let me think here. Alright. Yeah, I can't even jump up this thing. This thing has such a limited jump radius. Or jump height. So as long as I stand here, I'm safe. Question is, like, where would be a good spot? if I use, like, shurikens, is that gonna work? No. Yeah, so I can't do that. He's such a jerk. Yeah, so I have to do something cheeky, I guess, where... I don't know. We'll just have to keep being cheeky until we can get it. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to kill him. They blocked the Flame Torque off for a reason. With the Mulana Jewel. It's a very important item. Okay, so if we stand right about here, we're safe. Alright, how do we want to time this? I guess like this? Yeah, I guess we do like this, kind of. We just wait for the right timing. Yeah, I can't wait for him to be too low, or else he gets in the way of our jump. We really want him to be, like, kind of at the crest. Maybe I can use the katana for a bit more range. Let's be smart about this. Yeah, that seems okay. Have to be a little careful. Yeah. Did that sort of work? Was I safe in that spot? I'm like sort of safe in that spot. Not quite. Oops. Almost got it here. That sort of was a missed jump. Yeah, I like sort of fell again. Keep like kind of falling. I think we'll get it on the next one if we don't get it here, yeah. Alright, I sort of figured this one out. Oh, just kill me. I mean, I could reset, but I don't know. Honestly, dying is faster. I did it again. Oh no. Woe is me. How do I keep doing this? Let's take the ice cloak off. Die even faster. There we go. Not that it's critical to get here with no damage or anything. But it's just embarrassing to have to keep dying. He's taking all that damage prior to even getting up here and then climbing all the way back up. It would be much too much of a pain. The climb is really the thing I'm trying to avoid. Alright, Vidofnir. We're ready for you this time. I guess we'll try maybe the rapier? Or maybe we do want the katana, just for the range. Here we go. There we go. Oopsie. Let's wait for this to resync up a little bit. Because I don't want him at the bottom of the arc when those things finish. There we go. Didn't work. Almost. Just gotta be patient here. There we go. Alright, so that is the Underworld Gate complete. That guy is done. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I know. We're supposed to go save. Because let us not have to do that again. Alright, so the Power of Flames was able to kill Vidofnir. Now we're able to continue. Are we able to continue? We really need to get that harp. But yes, the Vidofnir statue in the Underworld should be gone now. But I really don't want to keep, like, running around the Underworld as long as, you know, we've not got the harp. Because we're going to want that harp. It's part of the reason why we have this whole quest to get the Ganesha talisman so we can have more money. And then we have to actually collect the money. I wonder if, you know, one of the things I wonder is, like, is this even the best place to harvest cash? It's one of the best places I know to harvest cash, but it doesn't mean that's necessarily the best. Gets us about 300 money per ferry. Which is fine. It's not like a crazy large amount. But it's enough. It's about 10 pots per cycle. Which is pretty good. But who knows, maybe there's a better way, a better place. Yeah, we need like 2,500 to really finish the underworld. So we can come into this room. This is the bonus room. There's monsters in here now. It's kind of interesting. Still nothing happens when we go here, but I think if we have the right software combination, there will be like a little bit of a history saying like, hey, this is from the developer, we made this game in, you know, for 2000 whatever, and there's a little bit about it. I think that's the purpose of those things. It's just a little Easter egg. Alright, yeah. So, maybe, because we're going to be doing a little bit of grinding some cash, let's interrupt this with some more lore. Within the Takamagahara Shrine resides the remaining survivors of the first children. To think that one day I would actually come into contact with a living snake person. As an archaeologist, it's basically like winning the lottery. It seems that the race known as the Kodomatsu were within La-Mulana. Apparently the Kodomatsu were also sealed off deep in one of the branching areas as well. From what I can gather, someone seems to be controlling some of the Kodomatsu, someone known as the Anunnaki. There are references to the Anunnaki in the records found in the La-Mulana ruins. Put simply, they're an alien race known as the Sky People. Oh wait, we've already read this. We've definitely already read this. I don't know why this wasn't recorded. Never mind. We'll read some different lore. After, let's go do another run. I know, I'm just breaking your heart here. Oh, this false hope of lore. So one of the nice features about a fairy point is that it's within the walking distance of the right side of the screen, or, you know, any side of the screen, really. Because that means you can quickly change which fairy you're getting. If it's too close to the middle of the screen, you're going to have a hard time getting off screen in time, and the fairy will spawn. So, alright, where are we gonna go? I mean, I guess the answer is pretty obvious. It's over here. There is also the possibility that certain enemies do drop money. So, like, I don't know, maybe there's, like, a good place to harvest enemies instead of pots. But I don't know, this is pretty good. So let's see, well, where are we? We've captured the dissonance of, I think, two or maybe three of the races. And we know that dissonance is the stuff that's kind of causing all the problems. We now know that the trickster of Yggdrasil, that's causing strife and so forth, and bringing about the end of La-Mulana, they were created actually by the fifth children, the fairies, in order to seal La-Mulana. So this is part of their plan. The Alfir have left behind a series of prophecies, which explain the end. And in these prophecies... No, that's it. Yeah, in these prophecies, there is a code word, and each of these code words represent a spell that we can use to start the beginning of the end. We're not ready to do any of that. The Yuga Ring, is that a new technique you learned or something? Like rolling or drilling something? So placing a weight will cause spikes to pop up. Like, no matter what? According to these materials, it says that spikes won't pop up if they're placed on the correct ages. That's correct. Yeah, so for each of those Yuga Rings that we found, if you place the weight down while the correct metal is on the bottom, then you will not have it pop up. It'll eventually pop up still, but not right away. Alright, let's go ahead and read a little bit of lore. The third children are the race of winged beings found in Heaven's Labyrinth. So Heaven's Labyrinth is a place we haven't actually been yet, and I don't remember how to get there. So that's something we're gonna have to figure out pretty soon. And I know we can get there, it's just I probably walked past a door and forgot it was there. We'll find it eventually. The Gigas race has been sealed inside by the race known as the Olympians. However, the Olympians are considered to be fair and just race, and it seems strange that I detect no sense of ambition nor drive from them. So this is kind of interesting. So usually the children that are in the backside have been sealed there by the good guys, but in this case, the Olympians are the good ones, and they are the ones who are sealed in the backside. The third children had wings and were apparently able to fly. Consequently, their physical composition varied greatly from that of modern man. The backs of their heads were elongated, and they had very thin bodies. It's possible that they had extremely lightweight bones as well, much like birds. According to the records I found during my investigation of the La-Mulana ruins, they apparently adapted the civilization and culture of the first children. A pair of twins, Idigna and Buranon. That's... okay. Were among the few survivors of the first children. This means that the civilization of the first children was acquired by these two twins. They then embarked on the task of creating a copy of the mother. Back in the La-Mulana ruins, I defeated monsters called Nuwa and Tiamat, said to have been born in the imitation of the mother's power. However, they were both gigantic snake women. I suppose accurately recreating the mother's power must have been impossible for them. It's somewhat understandable that this sort of behavior would cause the mother to wipe them all out. According to the Olympians, it was the Gigas who were attempting to create this copy of the Mother. But I guess we'll see what kind of further information turns up. Alright. Let's go grind. The Flame Torque, I think, does technically improve our damage also. Not that damage is a huge problem. But it's a nice bonus. Yeah, Heaven's Labyrinth and the Hall of Malice. So the Hall of Malice is the place that's easy to get to. Heaven's Labyrinth is the hard one. Alright, let's go harvest. I kind of wonder, can I use rolling shurikens or something, or do they, are they not gonna work here? Oh, they don't work at all. Oh wait, maybe the discs. Do the discs work? No. Well, after a short period of time... we're almost back up to 1,000. Which is enough to buy the harp, but not the La-Mulana Musica. Actually, I don't even know if we need the La-Mulana Musica. No, I think we do. I think we need both. Oh, 1,000 exactly. You know what? Maybe let's go celebrate having exactly 1,000 and go buy the harp. Alright, we're gonna have 1,001. Hey, that's a harp. It's a rarity, so you'll understand if I jack up the price. Oh yeah. Thanks a lot. Top choice, pal. So yeah, unless you have the Ganesha talisman, you cannot buy this because your maximum money is 999. I know you need the harp, for sure. I don't know if you need the La-Mulana Musica. We're gonna get it eventually anyway, but... harp said to belong to a certain poet, not particularly well crafted. I believe we need it. We're just running over here for the heck of it. Ah, would you rise to the challenge of the underworld? This guy's the former underworld king, so yeah, he might know something about it. It is known as the Eternal Prison, and it is a place where sinners are once jailed for all eternity. You will not be able to reach hell without knowledge of the correct path, but I know another path. Cross the river Styx with a small key in hand, then move on to Gnipalahur. Oh wait, was that Gnipalahur? You will see a weapon that will do you great service if you were to traverse the underworld. Oh, maybe that wasn't Vidofnir. Maybe that was Gnipalahur. Gnipalahur. I actually don't know. Cross the river Styx with a small key in hand. That's his clue, though. So maybe let's do that. That'll be a good idea. We'll get to that eventually. For now, we're just kind of wandering. Why are we going here? I don't even know. I think this leads back to Area 1. The roots of Yggdrasil, right? That's what this thing is? I think so. Yeah, this is the roots. We barely even remember this place. We went... Oh yeah, there's an elf here now. It's actually a dark elf. Not even just a normal elf. There's a werewolf? Werewolf definitely didn't used to be here. Is there anybody down here? No, there's nobody here. Alright. Just kind of curious about that. Not that we need to worry about health, but it's always nice to get some help. Let's go ahead and read a little bit of lore, and then go for another run. Let's see. File 9. Plans of the Alfir tribe. The ultimate goal of the Alfir plan was to seal the Mother away, was complete the independence of humanity from Mother. Having been born in La-Mulana, they realized the danger of her power. Having decided to seal off La-Mulana, they basically a copy of the Mother, they must have figured out that they would have to seal off La-Mulana as well, La-Mulana being the Mother herself. Understanding that they themselves would be unable to stand up to the Mother on their own, they passed their mission on to the next generation, the Seventh Children. They made the four philosophers, the leaders of the Seventh Children, promise to ensure the fairy's survival in exchange for information from La-Mulana. Since some of the Mother's influence remained even in the Seventh Children, they were unable to seal her off directly, leading them to perform further work on Yggdrasil and subsequently create the Eighth Children, us. We were born as a short-lived, comparatively weakened race with no knowledge of the Mother and no way for her to influence to affect us. La-Mulana itself acted as a sort of training ground, with one of the power to overcome dangers of these ruins, that is to say myself, finally succeeded in sealing the Mother away. Immediately after sealing off La-Mulana, they apparently sought to seal off La-Mulana as well, since it had lost the Mother's power. However, something changed the game. The Ninth Child, a physical copy of the Mother's very mind, was created just before the Mother's death. Until that point, La-Mulana was simply a shell, a mindless copy of the Mother's physical body. But now, in the form of the Ninth Child, the body gained a mind, and was subsequently awakened. Neither the Alfir nor the Seventh Children were able to stand up against the Mother's power. Once again, we, the Eighth Children, free from the Mother's influence, became the main players. And I think that's all of the research journals. There might be one more as we approach the end of the game. But that's essentially setting up, all the history and why we are the ones, not any of these fairies and such, that have to do the job. I guess it's good to have a lore reason why nobody else can do it, why it has to be us. These other people aren't lazy, they're just, they're mind controlled, basically. They can't stand up directly against the Mother. Let's go get some cash. We're gonna need another 1,500, so that's gonna be another 4 or 5 runs. So we'll get some more lore along the way. We've been saving a lot of the lore for some of these repetitive sections. just to keep things a little bit different, you know. But yeah, with La-Mulana Musica and with the harp, we're going to be able to play a song of Paradise. And the Song of Paradise is going to awaken that statue. Then we're going to be able to go in with a small key in hand, I believe, to unlock the mantra. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're going to get there eventually. But yeah, there's a reason why I'm not running back as soon as possible to the Underworld. Or rather, not to the Underworld, but to the Eternal Prison. Underworld is later. And then we also have Heaven's Labyrinth, which we haven't found. I don't know where Heaven's Labyrinth is. Obviously, I'm forgetting where it is. Oh, I know where it is. It's, we can't access it yet, I think. Or maybe we can. We'll be able to access it soon. That's for sure. There's a front entrance that I've obviously forgotten where it is, but I know where the back entrance is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and read a few skulls. We got the words of Namiru. To ye hefty ones, we shall pass on our wisdom. Yes, our very tower which rules the sky. Those who do not abide shall enter the eternal dirt map. The eternal dirt map. This land is ours. Screw the mother. These aliens are not very nice. Something is amiss. There exist two mothers here, and two mothers' bodies. Seriously, what the hell? The mother seeks to trade bodies through death. The mother and her original child can die together. The original child's body is the mother's life. The mother's decaying body holds a sleeping soul. Destroy the body of the original child. That should do the trick for the mother, too. And with that is all the skull info we have. There's more skulls, of course. We know there's 12 in all. Wait, what did I do? Apparently I missed that jump. But that should cover us for lore, at least for now. We still have quite a bit of treasure hunting to do. Well, we'll worry about that in a moment. Yeah, and there's also the possibility of just, like, collecting treasure as we play the game. Coming back for that later. And we might do a little bit of that. But let's at least finish this run. Because there's a few things we can still do, but we need a, you know, we need 1,500. Can't really avoid grinding a little bit in this game. And that's not even all of the treasure, right? I think there's still some shops we haven't even seen yet. We're gonna have to buy stuff at. So, yeah, we'll get there. And there we go, about 642. Not quite halfway there. So we're running out of lore, but maybe there's still something we can do. Just to keep things a little bit interesting. So the other place that we need to go actually right now is the Shrine of the Frost Giants, which, you know, it's been a while since we've been here. And we did explore most of the places, but we didn't explore everything. Blah, 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 blah. That's not right. Yeah, there's some ice blocks that I think we didn't even go to. Like, there used to be an ice block right here, blocking this path. And here's Fenrir. Oh. So, this is another boss that is normally immune to damage. Oh, we can hit him on his nose. We'll come back with more health, I think. Was he always immune on his nose? Alright. I think we're going to call that the end of this video. We're going to come back, I think, with this guy in the next video, and do a little more grinding and get Eglon and Musica, and then we'll be able to continue with the rest of the game. So I'll see you then.